day. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Melody Blue. Okay, so I left off I'm still going to be using gel crayons, but I want to do a little bit of other things as well. So how is everybody doing today? I'm not doing too good. I pulled my right shoulder out day before yesterday, which was Sunday. So I ain't been feeling too hot. Anyway, this is that Bic flare pen. Like I said, I want to use all different kinds of media on this. I did get a new set of gel crayons today from a different company, and I plan on showing them to you. Now, I've heard people say that they're intimidated by gel crayons or they're scared to do it. Don't go right on the picture you're wanting to do. Practice on a picture that you don't care about or that you don't plan on developing out. And do that instead of working on your good piece. Then when you get to feeling confident enough, I do that every time, you can work on you just got to practice with it. We all start somewhere. At first I was afraid of, messing up, but I learned that, can't afford to be afraid of everything. And in order to do something, you got to get your feet wet first. So just get out your gel crayons and play around. And when you get confident enough, or cocky enough, whichever comes first, then, but gel crayons are so forgiving. I mean, if you get out of line, it doesn't matter. I mean, look how much I got out of line, and now you can't even tell it. Because even if you go over a darker color with a lighter color, it's not going to show up. And if you go over the lighter color with the darkest color, it's not going to show up unless you really, really, really apply the light to the dark. Okay, so I'll be right back as soon as I finish the round. Okay, I'm back. I finished that round. Another piece of advice is, if you plan on developing a picture out, what I would suggest is make copies of your picture that you want to do, then experiment with it. And get you some blank paper and just play around with the different ways that I've showed you to use these things. Like I said, it all comes with practice. That was a quick round, wasn't it? Okay. I don't know how much I'll be able to set up with you here, but yeah. I'm gonna come in with an unlikely color. It's kind of a, what are you? I can't read it. Cobalt green. Nice. Now this is colored pencil. This is a polychromos. And so you can use all kinds of mediums with it. You don't have to stay with just one certain one. But all I can say is, I started, when I started coloring, adult coloring anyway, not the manga stuff I used to do, but, yeah, I was scared. I wanted to color realistic flowers, and I wanted to get away from the manga stuff. I drew manga and painted and colored manga a long time. That's where I started. Then I went to tangling. The Zen Doodle thing. Did that for a couple years while I was still doing the manga. And after my daughter passed away, that's when I found Miss Lori's channel. That was 5 years ago. News on Lori. She's having rough days. She feels like creating art, but she's just not ready for the videos yet. And I talked to her this morning. Well, I opened the email this morning, and she had answered me back. And so that's all I can tell you about Miss Lori. So we still need to keep her in our hearts and in our prayers. But she will get back to us. I promise you. If I know anything about Lori, she's not about to let anything beat her. She's not one of those, well, I'm going to give up and quit now, like I did. But, yeah, she's not that type of person that, I've got to figure out a place to put this tripod where it doesn't do that. She's not the type of person that would do that. But anyway, we've got to keep her in our hearts and our prayers. And, when she feels it, she will come back. And, all I can say is I hope and pray it's soon. Okay, my back, my shoulder is killing me. Alright, what I have to show you is I've got these, the reason I ordered a different from I can't even talk. I hurt so bad. I ordered these from a different company because, this one color of yellow is not going to be the same color yellow in another company's pens, gel crayons. I buy a lot of stuff from Mr. Pen, and I like, they're a budget company, but I like them. This is Mr. Pen Sleek Gel Crayon. Ooh, look at that. So if y'all are interested in these, which are dang near neon. Wow. Just go on Amazon, type in Mr. Pen, uh, gel crayons, and they're cheap. These things are just bright, people. And it couldn't take any more coloring with my shoulder, so sorry about that, guys. These things are bright. Compared to TBC, they have bright, but look at that. That's almost highlighter. Yeah, dang, there is highlighter. These are bright. I'm happy. I'm gonna give these a 10 out of 10. Because I already know when I add water, they're gonna be most gel crayons are, they do the same thing with water. Look how bright these are. Oh my God. Well, I'm never displeased with Mr. Pen. They always have and if something is wrong, they don't care if it's a year from now. If you encounter a problem, they will take care of it. They don't care how much time has passed. They will try to solve the problem and make it right. Wow, you guys, look at these. I gave the other gel crayons that I'm working with, the TBC, I gave them a 10 out of 10, but these right here are a lot brighter. And so I'll give these a 10 plus. Like I said, I already know what they'll do with water. They all pretty much do the same things. It's what they're made for. Of course, there's only 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. There's only 20 of these, but I only gave $9. Look at there, look at there. I hope you guys see it all. I don't know what that's doing down with the browns. That should have been up toward the front. I just take them as they're in the... That's black. Oh. This is white. Can't see it. It's there. Okay, and this is gray. Okay, guys. These are gel crayons by Mr. Pen. Like I said, I do. I have some fine liners, rust tip fine liners. I've got, and like I said, they're a budget company, and so I've never been upset with anything I've got from them. Never returned anything. Never complained about anything. Anyway, looky there. Look at all those. Those are almost fluorescent, guys. Neon color. And, of course, it comes with a mustache sticker. I don't know what I'll use that for, but, so, I do definitely recommend these. Especially if you're wanting vibrant really bright in-your-face colors. Because the ones I did with TBC, they weren't that, well, you can see they're not that bright like this brown here. You know, it's... So these are Mr. Penn. What do I want to do? I'm only going to test one spot with water, because if one does it, they all do it. Oh, my arm. So, oh yeah, you can use these for watercolors too. I got too much water on my brush. But yeah, you can use these just the same way. Wipe this on the crayon part itself, or, you know, do like I just did and get it totally wet. I don't know what else to bring to you guys today. Like I said, my arm is not, my shoulder is not holding up to coloring too much today. Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm not giving you a full video today, but, and like I said, I'm on muscle relaxers, so I'm just pretty much here and there, and I don't want to be all geared out on medicine and try to make a video, because, yeah, this is from the, now this is, listen to this, this is how good a company Mr. Penn is. Alright, I live right now where I'm at in the hundreds, but feels like 115. It says, hello. Sometimes I can melt in excessive heat. If this happens, please contact Mr. Penn. They will send you another one. Email support@mrpennstore.com. Now, how's that? If they melt, they'll send you another set. And this one, of course, his logo is the mustache. I think it's cute. It says, thank you for your purchase. If for any reason you're not happy with your order, no matter how long it has been, please email us. We will replace or refund your order, no questions asked. How about that for service? This is why I like Mr. Penn. It's a budget company, yes. But it's not budget quality. I mean, it's good. Well, you've seen the gel. It's, they have great quality. And, I've got, like I said, I've got multiple medias from, Mr. Penn. I've gotten fine liners and brush pens and, water-based markers and you name it, and I've got it. I like dealing with that company, and I've been using them for at least 5 years now. And they do, if they said for any reason, and they don't care how long, they'll replace it, they will replace it. And it was nice of them to know that, you know, that they can melt in the heat, so. But mine, it was hot. And they didn't get here till like up in the day, like 3 o'clock this afternoon. And it was already in the hundreds here. But they weren't melted. And that's another thing. I have got, you know, the TBC ones I got were kind of sort of melted, and I just kind of put them in the icebox for a little bit, and they were fine. But these didn't, they weren't even trying to melt, so. But it's nice to know that you got a company that stands behind their product, and for they don't care for how long. So I'm not gonna keep repeating myself. You know, I love gel crayons, even though I just felt the medium. I do love it. Um, I'm gonna be using more of it on this picture. Um, so yeah, um, I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all I love you. Peace out. Bye.